What is going on, guys? Lildogdog here. Today I've got another quest guide for you. This one is on Ernest the Chicken. This is an up-to-date 2021 quest guide. You'll be able to follow along with this at a 1-to-1 speed. I recommend you prop your phone up or pull it up on another monitor and you can follow along and do exactly as I do, and we can get through this quest together. This quest is the requirement for a few quests, the most popular being animal magnetism, so you can get Ava's device. But this quest also brings back a lot of nostalgia for people. I remember when I was first started to play RuneScape back in like 2005. This was one of the first quests I ever did, and I just remember like 100 people running around in the basement, pulling on levers, trying to figure it out. If this quest guide helps you, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps suggest my video. And if you thought this video was good, all that helps get this video to other people. That's enough shilling. Let's get into the requirements. So there aren't actually any requirements. However, there are some recommended items. Food. If you're a low level player, this quest has no requirements, so I don't know where you're at in the game when you're doing this quest. But there are monsters in the manor who will attack you when you walk by. There are also trees that will attack you as you walk by, and if you don't have a lot of health, you could legitimately die to these. So if you need food, make sure you bring food. Like just a couple will probably do if you follow the guide to a T, and you'll be set with that. To start this quest, you're going to want to go just inside the gates of Draenor Manor and talk to Veronica, who's going to be pacing around in this little area here I have highlighted in the red box. So to start, you're going to talk to Veronica, and Veronica is going to explain to you that her boyfriend Ernest is missing somewhere inside the manor. Accept the quest, and she's going to ask you to find him. So we're going to start by, probably going inside the manor. It's a good place to start, where he was last seen. So run north and enter the manor through the front doors. And then we're just going to go straight up the staircase to the north. Now in this room here, there's going to be a ladder in the southwest corner. You can see it right here. Climb up the ladder. This will put you on the top floor. And once you're there, you're going to enter the room to the east and speak to Professor Odenstein. When you talk to Professor Odenstein, you're going to want to choose the first chat option to let him know that you're looking for a guy called Ernest. And he's going to explain to you, like, oh, I know Ernest. Ernest is right here. You're like, where? And he's like, he's the chicken. And he's like, I can't. Yeah, he's the chicken. You say change him back this instant. What's wrong with you, man? And then he explains, like, well, I would if I had the parts. And really, can't be bothered to get the parts, so Ernest is a chicken. You can get the parts if you want. So that's the quest. We have to get the parts. We're going to start by climbing down the ladder back to the second floor. And the first thing we're going to want to do is grab some fish food. Now, we need to do this by entering the door on the south wall right here, and then immediately going into the room just to the west. That's the room south of the stairs. Grab the fish food off the shelf. And now we need to go to the bottom floor to this kitchen area right here. We're going to go out this room and climb down the stairs to the first floor. And then from right here, run west and open the door. Go north and open the door directly to the north in the next room. Run up the hallway and enter the kitchen on the west wall. Run south through the kitchen, and then we're going to pick up some poison conveniently located on the shelf. Use the poison on the fish food in your inventory. And now we need to find the fountain outside and poison some fish. That's what we're doing. So you can't go out the front door because this is a haunted mansion. So we need to go to the easternmost room of the manor. The southeast room, you could technically say. And that is the only way to actually get out without teleporting. We're going to want to open the north door in the most eastern room, and we'll be outside. So now you're going to want to run to the southwest corner of the manor grounds to the area where that fountain was located on that diagram I had up on screen earlier. You should think about subscribing. Once you get here, you're going to want to use the poisoned fish food on the fountain. And this is going to poison all the piranhas, which I already knew were in there. Search the fountain, and your character is going to pull out a pressure gauge after going through a bunch of dead fish. Next, we need to find a key to a locked room. That key can be found in a compost heap just north of where we're currently located. So we're going to run north along this fence right here, and then search the compost heap. Your character is going to pull out his trusty spade, and you will be presented with a grimy small key. Now we're going to use that key to unlock the locked room, which is just north of the stairs in the manor. So we can go back into the manor through the main entrance. Open the doors. And then we're going to go back up by the kitchen, but we're not going in the kitchen this time. So run through the west door, then through the north door. And now we're going to open the door to the room north of the stairs. Take the rubber tube sitting in the corner and make sure you exit quickly because this skeleton is going to start bashing your head in. Now we've got the rubber tube, we need to focus on the last piece, which is the oil can. Probably the most confusing part of this quest, and likely why you're here. So, run south down the hallway and go through the door. And now in this room, you're going to want to go over to the west wall and pull the candle sconce directly across from the eastern door. So, directly across from the entrance to this room. Your character, once pulling the sconce, will walk into the next room to the west, and we want to climb down the ladder located in the northwestern corner. Now you're going to want to follow along here and do exactly as I do. Start by pulling levers A on the south wall and lever B on the eastern wall near the ladder. No, there is not a reason I didn't pull lever B first. I just didn't. So pull lever A, it should be in the up position, and then pull lever B by the ladder into the up position. I did have to change my camera angle here from always facing north. I apologize. It just would not work for this puzzle. Once you've done that, this door right here on the north wall is going to open. Go through that door on the north wall, and then pull lever D directly across from the entrance. It is on the north wall. Exit to the south through the door where you entered. And now we're going to pull lever B, which is by the ladder. Make sure it is in the down position. And we're also going to pull lever A on the south wall into the down position. Now the other door on the north wall should be open. We're going to enter through that door. And once we're in this room, we're going to immediately go west through the open door. And then north through the next open door. This is going to put us into the room with levers E and F. We're going to want to pull both levers E and F into the up position. They are the only two levers in this northwestern corner room. Once you've done that, you're going to go through the two open doors to the east. And lever C on the east wall needs to be pulled into the up position. You're going to want to go back through those north doors to the west. We want to get back into that northwestern corner room. So go through both doors and then pull lever E on the north wall into the down position. Now you're going to go back through the door to the east, and then you're going to go south. And then once you're in the southwestern corner room, go south once more to return to the main chamber. Now we can go west through this last door where the oil can is located. Pick up that oil can. And then we're going to exit right back out the door we entered. Once you're back in the main chamber, you can climb back up the ladder. And now we need to get back to Professor Odenstein. So we're going to want to pull the lever located on the east wall. It is opposite of where the candle sconce was located you pulled to get in. So if the candle sconce was north, the lever is south. And now we got to go back by climbing the stairs and going up the ladder to return to the third floor. Once on the third floor, go to the room to the east and speak to Professor Odenstein. Professor Odenstein will take the items you've gathered from you and use them to repair his machine real quick. After his machine is repaired, he's going to utilize it to turn Ernest back into a person. Looks like he's got some side effects, though, based on the dialogue. He got a little cluck going on in there. But he's going to give you a reward, and that's going to be quest complete. If this video helped, guys, please be sure to leave a like. It's much appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my other videos. Go to my Twitch. Yeah, all of it. Thank you so much for watching. And if this did help, really leave a like because it suggests my video and you don't want somebody having some crap guide, right? Thanks.